Hi traders, I hope you're well. This is Chris from the tradingmentors.com, and in this coaching video I'm going to be going over market structure, price action, gold software and parabolic trends. So in the next few minutes, I'll be going over improving your trading performance by using market structure. What is market structure, how it works and how you can use it, and then you can use swing lows, swing highs for better trading entries. Understanding the mechanics of price action charts is an important aspect of improving your performance and becoming much more successful. And then on to gold software. You're going to love this, how it works and how to profit immediately. And then lastly, we're going on to parabolic trends in the true sense of the word, what it means, how you can use it, and how you can profit. Just a big thank you for joining me today, and I hope you can enjoy the next few minutes. And don't forget that to become a free member, just click on the link below. Thanks for subscribing. And click on the link below to get free access to membership, where I give you the analysis every day. Where are the big trends? I'll give you the stops. I'll give you the targets, all for members only. So firstly, on to market structure and swing highs and swing lows, how they work and how you can benefit and how you can get into the trades at the perfect time. So the first thing is to recognize what is a market structure. So the market structure is when we have change of character, CHOC as it's known. So in our case with the trading mentors, our charts go green for a buy and go red for a sell. Okay, so that's the change of character to the downside. That's the change of character to the upside. Now once you get change of character, then of course there is the choice of actually buying at the point of here. Okay, but then the price and the market does this. So it achieves higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, until it gives way. So there are your trading opportunities. The other thing to notice is achieving higher highs, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. So that is market structure. So where are the opportunities to get in on the best way? So the best way, and if you're a long-term position trader, then you can just enter here, anywhere along here. On the pullbacks is a good idea, but you simply move your stop to the bottom of this area here. Now each day during the New York session, I'll record my video for my members and my trading team, and I will tell you what the numbers are to move your stop to every day. So you don't need to have the advanced pro charts. You just need to be a member for 30 bucks a month. That's it. 30 bucks a month gets you in. So that's market structure. You're looking for higher lows and higher highs, and then it starts climbing like a stepping stone, if you like. So that's the buys. Now in terms of the sell, you have change of character to the downside here. Point of entry if you want to go short. And then you have the lower highs. So you've got a lower high here, and so on. And also the lower lows. So that indicates that you're going to get break of structure here, and the swing highs are up here. But how can you use it in terms of a swing high? So this is the best way to do it. So let me just highlight a couple of things. So we first of all know by color coding that we know which direction we should be going. This is the 50 EMA, by the way. If it's above that, that's even better. So here are the swing lows. Trade here, trade here, trade here, trade here, trade here. Now, of course, it's going to run out of momentum at some stage. Trends don't last forever, but that's probably 3 or 4 weeks there. So you can last a long time. So you can add to your positions here, add to your positions here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities to buy into the trend at that point. In terms of shorts, then the market structure, as you can see, it's color coded, is to the downside. And therefore you can enter on this position. You can add on to this position and possibly onto that position. So that's market structure. And that's a really good explanation, visually very appealing and visually very easy to see for beginners and advanced. You don't need anything else to tell you. So in order to get the price action charts accurate, you need to understand where the trend is, where there's market structure. So once you have the market structure from the longer term chart, whether it's a buy or sell. So in this case, in terms of the Yen futures, we have a swing low, and this here is the liquidity zone, what we call the liquidity zone. Liquidity zone. So these are buying opportunities. As the price comes into here, you're going to get a burst. You're going to get a burst and the buyers step in. And this is exactly what the institutions are doing. So that's a good example of them buying. Once you get a breakdown of the structure, then you are only looking for sells. Once it's clear that the market structure is down, then you're looking for the price to come into liquidity here. Place your stop above here, and away the price goes. So these are great trading opportunities as the price comes into liquidity. That is your sell there. Stop above here, and so on. So all you're doing, once you have the market structure, once you have a clear sense of direction, you're waiting for the price to pull up to liquidity, and you then sell it. Onto the gold software now, and then I'm going to go into the parabolic trends from the true sense of the word. So you can get clarity in terms of your entry, clarity in terms of your trailing stop, and clarity in terms of your targets. Before that, let's go into the gold software. So this is the gold software, which is available. Remember that we offer bespoke charts. So if you are a complete beginner, I can put together a complete package of charts for you to get you going immediately. If you're more advanced, we can give you more information, more detailed information. So it depends where you're coming from. And maybe you don't want to trade gold. That's fair enough. Just trade Forex, just trade oil, just trade indices. We can design a package just for you, using my 30 years of trading experience. So this is the gold software, and we have the 50 EMA, and anything below the 50 EMA represents a short. Anything above the 50 EMA represents a buy. A couple of other things to point out, and I'll mark this with a, what shall I use, warning sign. Let's put a few warning signs up. If we can see, I can see one there. And I post this into the VIP room for members. So whenever you see a price moving outside of this channel, you can see this channel here, then that indicates that the price is going to reverse. So whenever the price moves outside the channel, that's basically what's happened, is the price has gone too far too quickly and has to at least have a correction or a reversal. Now, if you see, looking for one here, if you see an outside bar during a downtrend below the 50 EMA, then that is red hot. Don't ignore it, because that's your trading opportunity to get in. Now, the other thing to bear in mind is the swing highs in a downtrend below here. So again, swing trading is fantastic. It gets you in at the very highest price or the lowest price. So your risk to reward is massive. That might not look a lot, but it's probably about 200 pips there. So the other thing to bear in mind, you've got the buy and sell signals. So you're only looking for sell signals after a pullback. So you're looking for this kind of action up to there, to the pullback, down to there, pullback, down to there, pullback, down to there in a downtrend. A couple of points to note. This interesting histogram, if you like, is red, color red for the downtrend below the 50 EMA, and also notice the color of this line here. This is fantastic because once the line goes below the 0-0 line, then that indicates a strong trend is happening. Now, how do you know, for instance, that that's the end of the trend? Well, one of the things you can do is you can see higher highs achieving there, and then you can see that the price has moved above the 50 EMA and finished above it. That's important. Then you've got breaker structure to the upside here, which is important. The other important thing, as the price is trying to sort itself out, look at the color of the histogram. Okay, so you're definitely not looking for sells here. And also at the point of the breaker structure, look at the color of this line. It's moving up above the 0 line, which indicates an upward momentum is likely. And of course, everything goes green at the same time above the 50 EMA. And then you've got the fresh buy signal and breaker structure at the same time. So that's a fantastic way to trade. The other thing to look out for is the swing lows. Often the 50 EMA is retested, and sometimes it moves outside the channel as well, but not always. So there's your buy signal, but there's your swing low there on the RSI. And look at the color of this line here above the 0 line. So it's a strong buy. And that might not look a lot, but it's probably about 150 pips there. And you don't want to be in the chart long at this stage when you've got an outside bar, because that is reversal. If I spot it, I let members know. All right. So I'm here to support you throughout, whether you're a gold trader, oil trader, Forex trader, it doesn't matter. The systems are there designed for each product, and depending on what level you're on, then we can design it for you to get started immediately. So on to parabolic trends, the true sense of the word. So once we have clear market structure, we put the markers on our watch list. So if it's market structure to the upside, we mark them green. Let me just show you that. So each day I come into you, say the DXY is green, market structure is to the upside, and the Hang Seng, for instance, is has a market structure to the downside. But is it purely parabolic? And I won't cover this now. I'm going to go through some of these charts to give an explanation in a little bit of detail. But have a look at the yen futures again, which is, so this is the yen futures, which I've used for the market structure. I've used for the price action example into liquidity. And so therefore, this is the 50 EMA on the 4 hour. And all you do is put the 50 EMA on each chart. So the 2 hour, 1 hour, down to the 30 minutes. And I really want to show you and clarify the parabolic trend and how powerful they are just using a 50 EMA. I've been using the 50 EMA since 1982 when I first started as a stockbroker, and it's been highly successful for stocks and can be highly successful for Forex, gold or oil. So have a look at the market structure. It was down on the higher time frames as we've done the analysis. So we are looking for sells only, but let me rewind a few points here so that we get clear definition and confirmation and clarification. So let me rewind to here. So let me tell you here. So have a look at the 4 hour here, and the cursor lines up lovely. The 2 hour is lining up lovely. All red. We're using Heikin Ashi charts. Now Heikin Ashi charts go red when it's a sell. Heikin Ashi charts go green when it's a buy. But make sure all your charts are lined up, because then it goes parabolic to the downside in this instance. And if you look at the 30-minute chart as I use the cursor, you can clearly see the sense of direction here. And you can clearly see, if you're trading it as an example, where your stop might be. So in this example here, where is the highest place? Here. So you might put your stop somewhere. Let's do an example. You might put the entry there, and you put your stop above the previous high, somewhere like that, and a target to whatever your target might be once you've calculated. 2 to 1 is fine. The interesting thing about this, very quickly, because it's parabolic, it's moving very quickly. The swing high has happened already. So the swing high then breaks down and therefore you can actually trail the green line until you're stopped out. You can trail the green line on the 1 hour until you're stopped out. You can trail the 4-hour chart until you're stopped out. Now the other thing you can do is trail the 30-minute chart until you're stopped out. So it's totally up to you. So let's have a look at a few examples and give you a flavour of how powerful these are. So this is the Hang Seng. I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago in the VIP room for members. You should be selling Hang Seng. And of course it broke down, didn't it? And as you can see, if I line up these examples, they're lining up beautifully. And we've got red candles, red candles, red candles for a sell. So we got what, 840 points I think there. Let's have a look at the FTSE 100. As I mentioned, parabolic to the downside. So there's your entry there. As you can see, all charts agree. So that's a fantastic way to do it. Now in order to do it, all you need to do is bring up one chart. I'll show you how to do this. So indicators, EMA, and click on the moving average exponential. It will come up as 9, but then just double click it and then you change it to 50, and then you can make it whatever color you like and as thick as you like. Once you've done that one chart, you just go into, so if I do that, it gives me the one chart. If I click there, I want the 4 charts, so they're in agreement. So let's have a look at a few. I'm going to go and just do a little bit of analysis here. So let me bear with me. I did post a Euro Aussie trading outlook for members. Hopefully you saw that. So we have a pullback on the market structure. So the market structure is to the upside. We have all the buys in on the advanced pro chart. So this is what you see every day during the New York session. Great fun. And we see a pullback here. So how do we manage that? How do we monitor that? And how do we get into that trade? So this is the Euro Aussie. Let me take you to the price action charts. This is a better thing. We have a order block here. There's no liquidity because the markets are closed, of course, and there's no indication of liquidity. There was one there and a break. There's one there and it went up, but at the moment there's no liquidity. So we have to go to our 4 charts, if that's what you want to do, and you want to make sure that they all agree. So Euro Aussie. So what we can say from this is we do have a correction. The price has market structure to the upside. It's achieving higher highs and higher lows. That's really important. And it's holding on to market structure here on the 4 hour. So that's okay. This doesn't quite agree, does it? This does not agree, does it? But guess what? It's actually not going to take long for the price to start moving up with some volume if it's going to make that move. So all you need to do is pop into the 4 charts before you enter and just make sure that they agree, because then you have confirmation that the trend in the market structure is in play and the volume's in the market. I've got the volume indicator here. I think it comes up automatically. So just click on volume and it will come up on each chart. What you want to see, obviously, everything going green to the volume side and the price achieving higher highs on each chart. And then you go to work out your 2 to 1 or whatever you're doing, or even take it to the bigger target, which I give you every weekend during the weekly Forex forecast. A fantastic way to trade. Truly parabolic is the way to go because it makes a lot of money. Have a good day.